Hello everyone, this is Pooja from India Book of Records. And today we have Vihaan Rawat with us, who is super active young boy, a cyclist, who has made a record for youngest to complete a Super Randonneurs Series. So Vihaan, welcome to India Book of Records.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Right. So Vihaan, can you please quickly introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yeah, sure. So, hello everyone. I'm Vihaan Rawat, and just a few months before I have completed my 18 years, and on that celebration, I had decided to do all the cycling events and all the physical activities as I'm truly engaged in all the things from previous years also, and my father also rides, so that's why I have that genetics you can say from him.
Right, exactly. So from there, the genes passes on. Okay, so let me first quickly read your record for my viewers so that they get the better idea what exactly record you have made. The youngest to complete the Super Engineer series. The record for being the youngest to complete the Super Engineer series was set by Vihaan Rawat of Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. He completed the Super Engineer series or 1500 kilometer in 21 days from March 30, 2025 to April 19, 2025. The event was organized by Odex India Rendener. He completed 4 brevets of 300 kilometer, 200 kilometer, 400 kilometer, and 600 kilometer at the age of 18 years and 22 days. So, Vihaan, first of all, we want to know what exactly this Rendener series is. I mean, what kind of race this is?
Ma'am, this is not a race. It is actually a it is an environment
Cycling,
where,
I guess a
yeah, it is,
cycling marathon, you can say, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. We can say it as a marathon. It is an environment where we all ride bicycles on a long distance and within a limited time with friendly relationships and all. Like we haven't met anyone before or afterwards also, but then also at that point of time for that particular hours, we are just like friends and we help each other in uh, each and every way which is possible, and so, and it is almost a self-supported like ride. So
Okay.
you have to do each and everything on yourself, and you learn many more things from them also, and it's a wonderful experience for everyone.
Okay. So it was organized for like 4 brevets, like for 300 kilometers, 200 kilometers, 400 kilometers, and 600 kilometers. So for
Yes,
how
ma'am.
long? So for how long you have, participated in this?
Like when I was, I guess 14, I participated in my first 100 kilometers, which is known as the BP ride. So it is
Okay.
not considered in BRMs. BRMs is a different part in which above 200 kilometers is the distance, and
Okay.
below 200 they are known by different names. Like for 100 it is BP. So I have been doing all these things from a very early stage, and also I have, as I said, I'm inspired by my father only. So he used to ride each and every ride, and he was so passionate about all these things. Like he used to go each and every day, and he had that motivation
So he
whether
used
he
to
would.
participate in this ride also. This is the same which you
Yes,
have participated in.
yes,
Okay.
yes, he has, before me he has completed twice, so I was inspired by him, like the spirit which he had, and how efforts and how determinated he was towards all these things was just incredible.
All right. That's nice. Okay. So let me play a video of yours, Vihan, so that we get to know. I was just going through your videos. So let me play for my viewers also and tell me when you can see this video. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm just playing the video where it is for your 600 kilometer.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Hold on.
So this is for your 600 kilometers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. So Vihaan, this is it. Right. So Vihaan, can you please tell me what was your motivation factor? I mean, as you told us that your father, participated in, and apart from this, I mean, what was that point, that motivation factor that made you for this record?
Like whenever my father used to complete his last ride in which he used to get a SR title. So each and everyone in our cycling group and everyone in our Bhopal Randonneurs group used to congratulate him, and it was like a celebration, like a what we say, a Diwali celebration, what we had.
Okay.
So lots of people will come and congratulate at your house, and so many sweets and garlands and all, and proper felicitation we'll have. So that
Okay.
was the motivation, and also like I loved to ride long distances, and at that age I was restricted by my parents, like to not go too far because you are small, you can't ride all these things. So
You were, I
that
guess,
is
14
why.
years old that time, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had that thing, like I have to do it as soon as I'm turn 18.
Okay. So do they have a age limit for to participate in these kind of
Uh,
series?
yeah, above 200 kilometers there is age limit, but below it
Okay.
you can do it before 18 too.
Right. All right. So you are the youngest one. So you made a record for the being a youngest one to participate in this kind of.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
So Vihaan, how did you structure your training? I mean, how did you prepare yourself for these kind of races? Did you uh, did you take any professional training or any coaches or somebody else from external sources?
Ma'am, I didn't took as such training or I hired any coach.
Okay.
Actually, as I said that I used to do physical activities and all those things a lot. So I play badminton professionally. So like
Okay.
there was my training
Professionally, like
sessions.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I
did
used to do training on my own.
okay.
No coaches or other things were there. So I used to train on my own. Like I had been coached for 3 months, so I also know how it takes to train yourself for a particular task.
Right.
So in that way only I used to plan my days, and then that was the thing which helped me to cover up all these things.
Okay, so I was just looking, we were just looking your videos and you were, wearing like gears and, we were
Hmm.
wearing your helmets, knee pads and all. So how
Hmm.
important, I mean, if we talk about the safety, road safety and other
Hmm.
safety, other safety things. So how important for these equipments for, to when you're riding a cycle, how important you think it is?
Ma'am, it's like very important for the
Because you were
riders.
you were riding the cycle right on the I mean on the I guess on the highways also we
Ha,
were seeing that.
true,
Yes.
true. On the highways, and above that, full day and night we were riding. So it's
Okay.
very important for the riders to wear all the safety gear, because like our safety is our first priority. If we
Exactly.
don't take care of our safety, then who will take care of us? So related to this only,
Even
I'll tell
if
you
we are
one
riding a
incident.
bicycle, then again wearing a helmet, knee pads, it's very important to wear all these
True,
equipments,
true,
as we saw in
very
your
true.
videos.
Hmm. I'll just give you a glimpse of that. When I was completing my 600, so
Hmm.
one of my fellow riders, he met with an accident. So
Okay.
it was just because he was wearing safety wears and all that, so he got saved from a major injury. Else he would have got fractured. So that is the advantage of wearing safety gears and all that. So
Exactly.
it's
That is the
very
purpose why you
important.
should wear all. Right. Exactly.
Hmm.
So safety for safety, wearing these all equipments, all these knee guards and all. This is very important
Yes,
at
ma'am.
that point of time. Right.
Hmm.
So Vihaan, just tell me the weather. I mean, how was the weather and how did you affect your, this ride? I mean, was it a supportive or very adverse at that time?
Not actually supportive, not very adverse. It was
Okay.
mild sort of things. Like uh, in most of my rides, I had headwinds and headwinds all the time. Like if I talk about 600, so around for 500 kilometers, I had just headwinds, non-stop headwinds. And then after that, I had some relaxation times, so I was just saved by all these things. But yeah, it is very interesting factor for the riders because it gives you very new experiences, and also you have to push your limits more higher to complete your tasks.
Right, because it's not important because maybe the weather is adverse for you. So even then you have to
Hmm.
push your limits.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So how did you keep yourself, motivated and hydrated? You keep on drinking water. I mean, in
Hmm.
regular interval of times, you just takes some breaks and intake the water and everything.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Like in cycling, if we do long distances and all, first thing which we
Right.
say to each and everyone is stay hydrated and
Exactly.
eat before you feel hungry and drink before you feel thirsty. This is the main thing which we say to all the riders. And secondly, like what you said is the breaks and all and the distance. I for for my experience, I had one thing like I used to do as I have to go just 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers. I used to take short tasks instead of taking that bigger one,
Okay.
and I used to complete that short tasks. Then I used to take the next task, like I have to do 10 more to do that. So I used to reward myself as soon as I complete that task in that particular time. So that was the main
That
motive and
keeps you
the
motivated.
strategy before
Right.
that.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. It's nice. So, Vihaan, this was the journey of 21 days where you have
Hmm.
traveled 1500 kilometers. So, in that during the 21 days, what was the most memorable moment if you can recall? Maybe there are many, but can you just tell us one memorable moment which you find? I mean, this
Ma'am,
I can get.
that I would say the first VRM. Like as soon
Okay.
as I turned 18, on that day
Mhm.
only I had my train to Delhi. So my
Right.
first VRM was from Greater Noida, that is 300 kilometers. So in that BRM, I was totally alone and in a new place, in a new terrain where nobody knew you, you know nobody. So that was a totally new experience for us, for me, where I couldn't get any help also. So I was new to them, they were new to me. I even on call also we had talked, me and the organizer. So I told the organizer like I will be just turning 18 2 days before, so you will be caring of me and all those things. So she was like, yeah, you just
So, uh, Vihaan, you are mute. You are on mute.
hello.
Yes, now we can hear you. You were
Huh.
on mute actually. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, so me and the organizer just had this conversation, and then she took care of me so very well. Like I didn't had that feeling like I was going any other way, or I didn't knew her before also.
That's nice. That's lovely. Right.
Yeah,
So, Vihan, just tell me one thing that how was your experience with India Book of Records? I mean, submitting your application through, I mean, and to last till end. How was your experience from day one to the last day of your record,
ma'am,
receiving your record?
it was really very nice. Like the things were very smooth, and the faculties and all the colleagues of yours cooperated very well with us.
Okay. So, tell me, Vihan, what are your future goals in terms of cycling? I mean, I think you are just 18, you just completed 18, you
Hmm.
must be studying. But as far as the cycling is concerned, what are your future goals?
Ma'am, my future goals for cycling would be like I'll keep on doing this and keep my consistency for the cycling, because once you lose your consistency, then you have to gain it again, and it takes many days or many months sometimes. So the consistency should be there. So for me, I have
Consistency.
like decided for 1 month or for every month, I'll do 300 to 400 kilometers. That is my own target.
Okay, on a daily basis
Not exactly according to my schedule. As I said, I play
schedule.
badminton professionally. So
Right.
according to that, I plan my days accordingly.
Right. So, Vihaan, now you are a record holder of India Book of Records. So, how did this affect your life? I mean, the way people, I mean, see you, your family, your friends around. So, how did they take your achievement as?
Ma'am, actually, they were firstly very much surprised and shocked, like, how can he do all these things? My family had faith on me and trust, but each of my friends were a bit shocked, like, how did you do this? And this was a much big achievement and all that, and you rode so many kilometers and all. So they were very happy and very much proud of me.
So, this is your dedication and your hard work, which this dream your come came to true. Right.
Yeah, behind
Vihaan,
all these things, my parents had trusted me and supported me at each and every hour, and all my well-wishers were also there.
that's nice. Okay, so Vihan, what advice you want to give to those who are, those who are passionate about cycling? Because now you are a
Ma'am,
record holder. Right,
hmm, I would say like not just cycling, but you should have a physically active routine.
right. That is
Uh,
important.
Yeah, that is important. And it need not be like you have to ride 50 kilometers daily or do this much distance daily. You can do any other physical activity, but physically active routine is important for us because as we can see nowadays, so many diseases and all those things are here just because we have a sitting job or all those things, or just we sit idly on a daily basis and we don't have that much
Because
physically
we are
active
sitting,
routine.
yes, we are sitting idly and just scrolling our, social media and just sitting, doing nothing.
Yeah,
This is
that
the trend,
also
which is right, right,
that also affects adversely. Like we have health complications, we have side effects of like
true.
we some people lose vision, some people have backache problems, some people have these back problems and all those things. So why don't we get rid of it by doing physical activities and so?
That's a great thought. And being, just being a 18-year old for a boy, it's a great thought. So, Vihan, thank you so much for giving us time, right? And we had a great session with you. We learned so much about this series also. And we wish you all the best for your future goals. Thank you, Vihan, for giving your time. Good evening.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a good day.